Hey, bitch, close that door. I love you, baby. Yeah. Down.
What's up, D-Dot?
Yeah. Walk through the trenches, no stick on me. Niggas know I'm 100. No cut on the orange.
What's going on, man? It's the Water Boys. It's your boy Sean. I hope everybody that's watching is staying blessed and looking forward to picking up some new shoes. I know it's been like 2 weeks since I dropped a video. In the last video I dropped, I said that I was going to do a Sneakercon vlog. Wasn't able to do that due to the music and all the stuff that was going on during Sneakercon in the background. It was virtually impossible for me to do the video without like having to scream. So I decided, instead of dropping a vlog, I'm gonna just give y'all my review or like how Sneakercon went for me basically. And it went really well. But obviously before we get into all that, make sure you scroll down, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss when I drop. And then in the description, you can find my social media. So go ahead and follow me on Instagram if you're interested in shoes. Because I post everything on there. I sell through Instagram, and yeah, I also have like my Twitter on there. So yeah, just tap in. But yeah, man, basically in this video, I kind of just want to talk about how Sneakercon went for me. So this was my first year going to Sneakercon with the intention of selling. I did go last year, but I didn't go with any shoes. I kind of just went to like fill out how the environment was, because it was my first year getting into the sneaker game. I did this year, I met connections in the DFW area, which is where I stay. That's my local area. And I didn't even know Sneakercon was going on, actually. One of my older homies hit me up and was like, hey, I have a booth at Sneakercon this weekend. You should slide through. So that's exactly what I did. I took some homies with me because, as y'all know, if you watch my shoe reviews, I just got 10 pairs of grade school shadow toes in, and I wasn't gonna be able to like carry all that by myself. So in total, I did take, I believe, 13, 14 pairs. I did take 10 pairs of the grade school shadow toes. I took a pair of the Jordan 4 black canvas, which were grade school. Yeezy slides. So what are we at right now? Like 12 pairs. And then I took the Jordan 1 taxis, 13. And then I took the Yeezy 700 analogs as well. But I wasn't looking to sell those, more of a trade. So yeah, I took like 14 pairs. And I ended up in total selling 13 pairs. Mind you, I didn't have a booth. I literally just went with like, I think 3 duffel bags, and I had my homies help me carry it around. So if you're interested in going to Sneakercon, because Sneakercon usually goes to a bunch of cities, if it goes to a city near you and you're sitting on like a bunch of inventory, I definitely recommend taking your pairs to Sneakercon. You're gonna sell them. Like I said, I went with 14 pairs, sold 13. And the only reason I didn't sell the 700 analogs is because I was looking for a trade. I was trying to get a personal, and I didn't really see anything I wanted for a fair price. So ended up passing. But yeah, I definitely recommend going to Sneakercon if you have a lot of inventory. But back to the story though. So yeah, I hit up some of my homies. I was like, hey, do y'all mind going to Sneakercon with me? And they were like, yeah, we're for sure going. So yeah, I kind of just went in with, like I said, 3 duffel bags deep, and didn't really know where to start. I was kind of nervous at first because I was like, dang, what if I come in here with all these pairs and I'm not able to move any? But as the show continued along, I was probably there for about 30 minutes to an hour, and I still hadn't sold anything yet. I had went to my older homie's table, and he was saying everything was moving kind of slow. So I got a little more nervous and was like, damn, what if I'm not able to move any of my shoes? But then I just thought in my head, instead of trying to tax people, I'm gonna go ahead and just focus more on making connections and obviously making a little bit of profit. So then when I switched my game plan up and was like, I'm gonna lower my prices, especially on the grade school shadow toes, because most of the people in the sneaker community, they don't go for grade school unless they have a specific targeted audience that buys grade school. So what I did with those, I really wanted, if somebody was buying multiple, I was gonna do like 140 each. And I ended up going and selling them for 120 each. So took 20 off top, and they started moving super fast. So that's what I kept selling. Obviously, the quickest was the grade school Shadow Toes. And then a lot of people were asking me about the grade school Jordan 4s. Obviously, if you're in the sneaker community right now, you know the hype behind Jordan 4s are real right now. It's carrying the Jordan brand right now. Jordan 1s are losing their hype. Jordan 4s are like busting right now. So invest in Jordan 4s for sure, specifically the black canvases. I do have a pair of the, I think, Midnight Navies on the way. I think they're called that. So stay tuned for that review. But yeah, I had a lot of people asking me about the Jordan 4 black canvases. And yeah, what else did I say, Brad? Oh, the Jordan 1 taxis. People were asking me about those. But as y'all know, market is not that good on those right now. So didn't really make that much profit on those. But yeah, at the end of the day, I was just moving around. Like I said, I was nervous at first. Once I kind of opened up and turned on that like salesman attitude, I'm really good at like flipping into like selling people stuff. So I got into that mindset and that mentality, and I was just boom, 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 just selling stuff like left and right. So like I said, that first 30 minutes to an hour, I hadn't sold any shoes. Literally in that next hour alone, I think I had sold like 10 pairs or 11 pairs. So I was down to like 2 pairs, and those were only the grade school smoke grays that I had left. I don't know why I was calling them Shadow Toes. They're basically the same colorway. But yeah, I was down to like 2 pairs of those left. And shout out to the 2 dudes at the end that bought them. At the end of this, of me talking, I'm gonna go ahead and put up like a video collage of like all the people I sold with, because I posted on my Instagram. So like I said, go ahead and follow me on Instagram and you'll be able to see all that. But yeah, man, had a super fun time at Sneakercon. And even my homies after the fact were like, man, next year we got to get a booth. So that's my goal for next year. So please, if you watch me from now to next year, please, in the comment section, push me to like continue to be consistent and like keep selling. Cause next year I really want to get a booth. That's definitely my goal. But yeah, man, for any of y'all that are getting into the sneaker game and like are interested in like, how can I get a lot of inventory in and like move them at once and stuff like that, I say join a Discord group. That's what I'm in. I'm in a really good Discord group that I pay monthly for, but it's definitely worth it. And they allow me to get a lot of shoes in. And if you have a lot of capital to sit on, or if you have a credit card or something like that, I say to wait. If you know a sneaker event is coming up, hold a couple pairs, like 5 to 10 pairs. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. And go to those events and just network. Don't worry about making a bunch of profit. You don't got to worry about making $50 per pair, $80 per pair. Take what you can and just make connections. That's the most important thing in this game, is giving people deals, making connections, because that's how people are going to remember you. They're not going to keep buying from you if you're charging $200 for some slides and $100 over market for some Jordan 4s. Like, that's ridiculous. So make sure, if you're just now starting out, make your connections. Take whatever profit you can make. Obviously, you don't want to take a loss. Take whatever profit you can make. It could be $5. Take whatever you can make. And yeah, I'm just excited to see where I can go from here. Like I said, I just got into the sneaker game like a year ago, and taking it serious a year ago. And now I have like spreadsheets where I just keep track of everything, and the sky's the limit with this, for real. So yeah, I just kind of want to give y'all my review on how Sneakercon went. Like I said, it went really good. Sold 13 pairs. I'm gonna boost it a little bit in the thumbnail, so please don't blame me. But yeah, man, leave a comment in the section down below. If you've ever been to Sneakercon, if you sold at Sneakercon, what are your thoughts on Sneakercon? Like, what could they make better? How many pairs? What's the most you've ever sold at a Sneakercon event? I know people go with like hundreds and hundreds of pairs. Like I said, I'm just now starting out. So over 10 pairs was crazy for me for my first time going to sell. Next year, I want to go with at least 50 and get a booth. But like I said, we'll see what happens, man. But yeah, enough talking. So like I said, I want to add a little collage which shows like who I sold to, all of that. So if you want to follow those people on Instagram, y'all can go ahead and do that. There was people there from like Milwaukee and Oklahoma, stuff like that. So shout out them for following me on Instagram and, you know, setting up a deal with me. But enough talking, man. I'm gonna throw the collage up, and then when we get back, it's gonna be the outro, man. So hope y'all enjoy. I appreciate them. Yep. Appreciate you. Yep. Thank you for the business. The business. Yes, sir. What I shout out? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Yes, sir. Business. Yes, sir. Take the business. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, man. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Just a quick collage of who I sold to. And yeah, man, overall, super dope experience. But like I said at the beginning, man, make sure y'all push the notification bell and subscribe, because I have a lot of shoe reviews on the way. I'm thinking, I know I already did a Jordan 4 black canvas video, but if y'all want to see the adult shoe review for that, like the men's pair, leave it in the comment section down below, because I just got a pair of those in. Like I said earlier, I do have the Jordan 4, I think Midnight Navy, if that's the colorway. Those are on the way as well, so I'm excited for those. And a couple different miscellaneous shoes that I'm gonna just throw in the mix. So yeah, just stay tuned. A lot of dope content ideas on the way. I also am gonna start doing vintage vlogs. So if you want to see that, where I just go shopping for like vintage pieces, Carhartt, Dickies pants for like 20 bucks, 15 bucks, man. Just let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll let y'all know where I go shopping. Just kind of put y'all on game, man. But I really enjoy shooting this video. I like doing these talk videos. Super easy to shoot, not too much editing. But yeah, man, just stay tuned. Thank y'all so much for supporting the brand and supporting everything I got going on. I'll see y'all in the next video, man. Waterboys, we out.
Go.